Hello, I'm Lee Kammerer. My wife and I bought our house here at the lake in 2001, and we've lived in it full-time since 2012. Currently, I serve as president of the Lake Junaluska Assembly Property Owners Organization. This video has been put together by your fellow property owners and neighbors to give you information so you'll understand why we need to make some calendar adjustments to the timing of when we pay our service charges to Assembly Public Works. And as you know, service charges do not pay for water and sewer services.
You may not be aware that historically payment of the service charges has been paid in arrears. That means that the services that are received are paid for in the previous year that you pay for those. You may wonder why that is, and the answer is simple. 100 years ago, bills were collected during the season, and at the end of the summer, the bills were divided out among the residents and paid that way. And this practice has gone on for 100 years. As time progressed, the Assembly Public Works the budget has been separated from the Lake Conference Center. And that creates two budgets independent. Those budgets are the Assembly Public Works and the Conference Center.
As a result, this has led to the modern-day Lake Junaluska Assembly Incorporated essentially providing a line of credit to the Office of Assembly Public Works. That means that the year's expenses are covered ahead of actual collection of service charge payments by property owners. This payment is called payment in arrears.
For example, in December 2019, all property owners paid the service charge. In addition to properties owned by individuals and families, this includes the World Methodist Council, the Foundation for Evangelism, and the Lake Junaluska Conference Center. Approximately 14% of this total bill was paid by the Lake Junaluska Conference Center.
At the end of this year, 2020, the service charge bill will pay off the 2020 expenses incurred by the property owners. This cycle would continue unless a change is made to the payment calendar. You may be interested to know how the service charge is determined for property owners and the Lake Junaluska Assembly. For 2020, the formula is, as set by the Board of Trustees, 42 cents for each $100 of your assessed property value. The Haywood County Property Tax Assessor determines the assessed property value.
If a property owner's home is assessed at a value of $250,000, 2020 service charge will be billed at the rate of $1,050. The same formula is used for identifying the service charge billed to the World Methodist Council, the Foundation for Evangelism, and the Junaluska Conference Center.
So what do the service charges cover when collected from the property owners and from the Lake Junaluska Assemblies Incorporated? The service charges pay for public works services and contractors who provide a variety of services. Those services include security protection, collection of bulk and green waste, street lighting, street maintenance, drainage maintenance, snow removal, road repair, and administrative costs that go along with providing these services.
As you're aware, service charges do not pay for water and sewer services. Our water and sewer services are paid monthly through a separate account.
Best business practices suggest that paying service charges in the beginning of the year is preferred, rather than using a line of credit provided by Lake Junaluska Assembly Incorporated and having the Assembly Public Works services provided payment in arrears.
Therefore, the COVID-19 virus has laid bare the financial difficulties of the Lake Junaluska Assembly extending a line of credit to the property owners at the lake. And because of these financial realities, we need to make adjustments in the process. Although the issue of providing a line of credit and paying in arrears has been discussed for many years here at the Lake Junaluska property owners meetings and also with the Lake Junaluska Assemblies Incorporated, the current realities have really helped us understand that this practice is no longer viable.
In order to address this challenge, the Board of Trustees for Lake Junaluska Assembly created a service charge task force to address the issue. Members of the task force include everybody you see in this presentation today: Lee Kammerer, Nancy Coghill, myself, George Kenny, Don Rankin, Melvin Spain, Daniel Crook, and the committee chair is Karen Greenwald.
So what is the task force recommending we do to address the payment in arrears problem? To change from an arrears payment plan, we need to shift to paying service charges for services provided by the Assembly Public Works in the current year prior to incurring those expenses. The recommendation to change this service charge system will be taken up by the Board of Trustees in late July 2020.
The plan being presented is this. Rather than the normal service charge billing in December, we suggest bills to be sent out this September with a November 30th, 2020 due date. We recommend the 2021 service charge be billed in January 2021. Property owners who choose to pay the entire 2021 service charge bill by January 31st will receive a 5% incentive reduction in the billed charge.
If a property owner prefers instead to pay the 2021 service charge in monthly increments throughout 2021, the property owner will receive a bill in 12 monthly installments for 1 year to put everyone ahead of our expenses.
We've presented a lot of information for you today, and we apologize for the short notice. These are challenging times for all of us, and this is not how we would have preferred to present this information. But given the financial stress on the Assembly, it is essential that we address this issue this year.
Please feel free to contact any of us or the administrative staff of Lake Junaluska if you want to ask more questions and if you have things that need to be clarified. We have done this presentation by video for you to watch more than one time if you'd like to. It provides information about what is being proposed to the Lake Junaluska Assembly's Incorporated Board of Trustees and may provide you with more and more clarity the more often you watch it. We hope that this material has been helpful to you, and we will certainly let you know what the decisions are when they've been made by the Board of Trustees.
This information will also be sent in a letter to property owners by the email system here at the lake or Lake Junaluska's website and other public information sessions in the next few weeks. And if approved by the Board of Trustees, the service charge payments options that have been discussed in this video will take effect this year. And once the decision of the Board of Trustees are made, then the owners will receive information that confirms and/or changes the plans that we are recommending. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate your interest. If you have questions, please look at the screen below the video. There'll be contact information there. Thank you very much.